I'm really not a doctor that wears a lab coat, but sometimes you have to play that part.
So most superheroes wear a cape. I wear a surgical gown.
Hey, I'm coming out of my Park Avenue practice, and I just got the nicest compliment from one of the patients. She thought I just looked fat. I pride myself in looking really nice for all of my patients. I believe, especially when you have that initial consultation, I view that like a first date. I mean, you're not going to go to a first date wearing scrubs, are you? So when you see your patient for the first time, they shouldn't see you in scrubs. They should see you at your absolute best.
I just saw a patient. She had surgery many moons ago. She wound up with something called varus, is your first toe and your second toe are doing peace sign. This patient called it her monkey toe. But I'm getting really emotional right now, and it's because it's really important we understand what's going to happen to our bodies. During the consultation, I'm giving her all the details. I'm spelling everything out for her, and she just interrupted me in the middle of my consultation and says, "You know what? I love you." And I started crying because I felt like there were too many women that looked like me that were being talked down to or not being spoken to in a fashion that was respectable, or that even the doctors even thought that we could even understand what was being said. And if you just take time and if you just explain things to people in a way that they can understand it, I really care about you. What I don't care about, it doesn't matter what race, religion, or whatever. I did start this practice for my core group, Black women that were being underserved, just because I started the practice to make sure that these ladies were being taken care of in a way that they deserve. I want to extend this service to everyone.
I always joke with everybody, and I keep saying one of the reasons why I went to medical school was because I have an alternative personality. And her name is Lucretia Jenkins Johnson Washington Jefferson, because I keep all my baby's daddy's last names. And that's the whole name. If you don't put because I keep all my baby's daddy's last names at the end of that, Lucretia will break on you. And I tried to get rid of Lucretia. I tried. And Lucretia said, "Nah, girl, you need me." I'm like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't get rid of Lucretia altogether. And I found out that I definitely needed it, because I am working in not only a male-dominated, but a Caucasian male-dominated atmosphere. They want to talk to me like I'm the help. Lucretia's like, "Nah, we ain't do all this for you to come talking to me like that." Lucretia will put them in their places. And then as I drove a little bit closer, things started jiggling. I'm like, oh my God, there are nipples on that body. Go back, yo, you gotta go back. I was gonna argue her down that it was a doll until I saw the nipples. You're all suited up. She's out here in a pair of panties being strung up on a pole at 8 o'clock in the morning at 37 degrees Fahrenheit. You didn't expect this sort of reaction from me? You got the audacity to ask me to respect the model? You respect the model. Come out when it's warmer.
Them lips is big.
Soap colas, baby. Soap colas.
Soap
The
colas.
better the soup with. And pop that gun, crack a lackin'.